Hey, what's up? It's William from Rocket and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this pixel art tutorial, we're going to be building Hawkeye, and as you can tell, he's more of the classical Hawkeye, the one that you would see like in the comic books, not so much the ones that you would see in the newest Marvel movies. So now let's get back to Hawkeye. What we're going to need is some purple wool, magenta, blue stained clay, white stained clay, light gray wool, white wool, and web, and he was assigned by the Oluk description down below. So let's get started by placing 4 blocks of our magenta wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to skip a space and then we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. Then another 4. And then 1 an inch like ankle, like so. Then we're going to grab our blue stained clay and replace 1 block. Then another. Can I get closer? There we go. And then we're going to grab our purple wool and replace 2 blocks. 2 blocks. Then magenta, 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 magenta. Then purple wool right here, and then 2 blocks here, 1, 2, 2 on the other side, 1, 2, and then 2 blue stained clays, 2 blue stained clays, and 2 blue stained clays. Now we're going to grab our purple wool again, and we're going to place 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 of our blue stained clay. We're going to grab our white stained clay for his arm and replace 2 blocks. 1, 2. And then a magenta. Then we're going to grab white stained clay, taking that one out. And then we're going to grab our blue stained clay and replace 1, 2, 3. And then our white stained clay there. That's going to be his arm. Now we're going to do this arm. And like in the other side, we're going to grab our white stained clay and replace 2 blocks. Then our magenta, white stained clay, magenta, and then blue stained clay on top, and blue stained clay on the left, and then right here, a light gray wool. Now we're going to do his head. For his head, first off, we need a neck, so that's what we're going to add next. We're going to go back here, we're going to find the middle, and we're going to place 3 purple wools. Then we're going to put 2 white stained clays, so it brings it up now to this row that you see here. Then we're going to add 4 blocks to the left, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4 on the right. Purple wool. Purple wool. And then we're going to find the middle, and we're going to grab our white stained clay and replace 1, 2, 3. And then another one. We're going to grab our magenta wool, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, then 1, and then 1, 2, 3. Basically like a big H. You could even say it's an H for Hawkeye, but that's going to be further up top. Now we're going to grab our magenta wool, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. So it's a big square. We're going to do the same thing on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to grab our light gray wool and replace 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white wool. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white wool. Let's take a step back. Pause it if you guys need to. This is what we should have so far. We're almost done. Just got to give him his helmet and his bow. And we'll be out of here. So let's grab our purple wool, and what we're going to do is we're going to place 1 block here, and then a row of 3, and another row of 3, then magenta, and then we're going to go straight up, same thing on this side, and then we're going to go up by 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's grab our purple wool and fill this part in. And then right here, we're going to place 2 blocks. You can actually go straight up here, straight up here. Let's do it on this side. 2 blocks, straight up, straight up. Let's take another step back. That part was kind of complicated, so make sure you guys have this so far. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to place right here 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to grab our magenta, and right here in this second row of eyes, we're going to go straight up, then going up 1 more block, And then in this row right here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So make sure you guys have this part. That was kind of complicated, so I'm going to pause it right here. Awesome. So now let's go do this side. This side's going to be a little bit trickier because we're going to need to start building the bow. And for that, we need to place 1 right here. We're going to grab our web, and we're just going to go straight down up until we touch this part of the arm. And then we're going to go straight down again, almost to the floor. But right here, what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our purple wool, and we're going to place 1, 2. And we're going to disconnect it from the foot. And then we can place our web here. So that's what that should look like. Now let's go grab our purple wool. And we're going to place 2 blocks here. 1, 2. Same thing on the top. 1, 2. And then right here, what we're going to do is that we're going to place 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here, we're going to place 2 blocks. 1, 2. And down here, 1, 2. And there we go. That's going to be his bow. And he's almost done. He just now needs the other part of his helmet. But first, pause it if you guys need to. That was a little bit complicated, so I'm going to take it really slow. And then finally, we have the part of his helmet. So we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. And then here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we need to go back to this one because this one needs to be 1 higher. So there we go. We have finished Hawkeye from Marvel's The Avengers. We have also built Nick Fury, and then Ant-Man is somewhere around here. I'm not going to go to him just not to waste time, but I'm going to link Ant-Man and Nick Fury down below. So thank you so much for watching. This was William from Rocket Zero. Leave a comment down below telling us what you want us to build next. Like I said before, I'm probably going to finish building the whole Marvel universe, all the little characters. So, thanks so much for watching. This was William from Rocket Zero. Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next time.